Hey everybody, I'm Lzzy.
I'm Joe. We're from Halestorm, and this is how you play Amen.
The fire's gonna burn, the world is gonna turn, a rain is gonna fall, the fate is gonna come, but I just keep on breathing, long as my heart is beating. Someone's gotta hate, it's never gonna change, gets hotter every day, it's a hell of a place to keep your heart from freezing, to keep yourself believing. But I won't run, I'm not afraid, I look 'em in the eye, gonna hear me say it's my life, my love, my sex, my drug, my lust, my God, it ain't no sin. Can I get it? Can I get it? Amen. My grace, my church, my pain, my tears, my hurt, my God, I'll say it again. Can I get it? Can I get it? Amen. Can I get it? Can I get an amen? Can I get it? Can I get an amen?
For like the intro and the verse, which are pretty much the same thing, I play this in E standard. Lzzy plays the song in drop D, that's just how we roll. But do a little live. I usually have like my Les Paul, and for the verses I use my twin reverb, so it's a cleaner thing, and I put my pinky on the E here, so that way this is like the whole crux of the verse. Over the chord changes, those what is that, F sharp and a G going back and forth, so you need the pinky here to what is that? That's G E A D, Giad. It's Giad. To the C, A. So it's really just E, C, A. With that F sharp G. That's the verse. Super simple. And the pre-chorus. Same thing, C and A. The chorus, you just play big rock chords and drop D. I turn on my Pog, my octave pedal, and then switch over to my Marshall and get a big meaty rock sound. And so I play single notes and just E. Wide open, E to C, just like the verse, to A. Super simple. And if that's the verse, pre-chorus, and the chorus, and if you should be able to get the whole song from that. If you're like trying to get some Halestorm rock and roll sounds out of your guitar,
What makes up the Halestorm sound? For me, when we're playing live, it's really simple. I have a Marshall JCM 800, and I play. I pretty much get my tone from the actual amp, and then just kind of have just a few little layers of pedals that kind of have the icing on the cake. So sometimes I use a Klon pedal for our song Amen. Sometimes I use Pog just for that do part. But pretty much I'm kind of meat and potatoes.
yeah, you keep it simple.
Keep it simple, big.
I'm pretty. I have a whole lot of effect pedals that I built my own MIDI rack, so I nerded out last summer. But I keep it fairly simple too. It's just a different switching system. But yeah, I bought in January this year. I bought an old like a '71 Marshall Super Lead. So I use that as my dirty, and I have a twin reverb for clean. I can go back and forth between the two. And I just have my Gibsons, I have some Fenders, I have some Gretsch, I don't know. I play whatever I like.
You can't really go wrong with a really good guitar.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm a Gibson girl, but can't go wrong with a really good guitar and a really good amp. It's pretty.
And
even
if you have shitty guitar and shitty amp, it's all in the sound is in your fingers. I took a few lessons here and there, but I learned most from playing to records, learning my favorite songs, which when I started playing guitar, it was like Nirvana. I remember figuring out Pennyroyal Tea for the first time. I was like, yes, I rule. Or Come As You Are. One of the first ever riffs you learn when you get a guitar, or the Metallica.
That's a good one. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
You're like, I'm playing! Woo!
For me, I was really impatient, and so I never really had any lessons because I couldn't sit still long enough to okay, this is how you do it. So I learned primarily by ear, and I played piano first before I started guitar. And so when you first started guitar, okay, I'm picking out, okay, that's an E, there's an E, there's there's all those things. And then you, like Joe said, you listen to your favorite songs and then you just try to figure it out. I feel like it was almost better that I did it that way because you get to, I don't know, you just get this different perspective when you are forced to listen to a song without, and this is before, you could really look up absolutely anything on the internet. And
I think the best thing to do is just get out and start playing in front of people, because then you're kind of forced to, you're about to go play for some people. You want to try to be good at least a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't want to blow it, so you kind of just got to do it and dive in head first. And if you fail, it's okay. There'll be another time. When I first started playing, I waited too long to buy a tuner. I'm not even kidding. It's the
people.
ultimate
Don't
make
wait.
your guitar sound amazing pedal.
It's my favorite
you need
pedal.
it. Seriously, just play in tune. You're gonna make sure the strings are in tune and everything. I neglect. I was like, it's fine. It's just a little out, and your ear doesn't develop fast enough. Then you just get a damn tuner and you'll be all right. And if you play a show, have the tuner with you. Just take the tuner.
Don't leave it at home, people. I was told throughout my young adult life playing that I have a really wide vibrato when I'm doing leads, and everybody always told me I was doing that. That's wrong. You're doing it wrong. And then I never really fixed it. But then just this past 2 or 3 years, everyone compliments me on my vibrato. So sometimes what other people think are wrong is just you developing your own style. So as long as,
I always thought your vibrato sounded like Tom Kiefer's vibrato.
that's probably where I got it from.
She would just watch Cinderella videos. That's when I first met her. She was just like, look, did you see the Cinderella video? And if you watch him play, he's got this, he attacks, he's got such a cool sound when he does solos. Just, I don't even know, I can't even do it like you guys do, this giant wah 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 around the note, and it sounds awesome.
We were talking about that actually, me and Mr. Kiefer, because I was implying hey, people are telling me that I'm doing this like you, and he's like, oh, it's because we're singers. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, because we approach melodies not like a guitar player. If you're a singer first, you approach the melodies like you're singing the note. So that's why I have that
makes sense.
That wide vibrato, man.